What if I told you that Arc Raiders could change the gaming industry as we know it, and it needs you to make that happen? You'd probably say, who are you? Get out of my house before I call Homeland Security. The gaming industry has been falling further and further from what made all of us fall in love with it for years now. I, like many others, are beginning to grow weary of games like Call of Duty, You Give Me Money number 5. Yeah, Premium Edition. Yeah, make sure you get that shit right now. Yeah, pre-order.
Oh my God, what is that?
But then, what's this? A beacon of hope? Arc Raiders? Arc Raiders is one of the most interesting extraction shooters, let alone video games, I've played in a very long time. When you hear the words extraction shooter, the words that probably come to mind are modern, milsim, hardcore, survival, time-consuming, stressful, infuriating, toxic. But somewhere through all of that is the feeling of reward. For every stressful moment, there's an equally rewarding moment. For every stressful moment, there's that equally rewarding moment of, holy shit, I just got out of a raid with a fucking light bulb, dude. Now I can add some lighting to this Section 8 housing I call a hideout. The problem is that all of these are different games, and to the untrained eye, these all look the same. Arc Raiders is different. It is completely unique with its setting, story, music, enemy design. All of these things culminate to give us something new. Just look at games like Call of Duty, Far Cry, Assassin's Creed, or even, sadly, Halo. It's all just reboots and retcons to keep milking the dead horse. Or beating the dead horse, beating off the dead horse, I don't know. It's all just milking a dead cow of a franchise because they think people will buy it. And people do buy it. Lately though, people have been calling out these AAA game studios for the bullshit that they're selling. Saying that we have this beautiful game, but not telling people that it runs like garbage. Or this game is as vast as an ocean and the possibilities are limitless, yet it's only as deep as a puddle. I'm about to say something that could get me canceled. AI and video games can go hand in hand. No, I don't mean cutting out creative jobs like concept art or loading screens like these fucking scumbags. I mean this. The enemies in this game are challenging but fair, and that fair part is very important, and what games like Tarkov seem to miss.
Good job.
Computer-operated enemies or environmental enemies, like in Tarkov, the scavs, are either so much of a non-issue that the players end up not really worrying about them, or the equivalent of Jason Bourne. Most times, it is the latter.
What the f***?
This results in most interactions looking like this.
Под Кандагаром было круче!
Arc Raiders solves this issue with the Arc. Hey, that's in the title. That's in the title of the game. Essentially, in the Arc universe, AI has taken over the world and is trying to kill all of humanity. Those who weren't lucky enough to leave aboard ships were left behind to live in underground cities. The surface, which is called Topside in this game, is littered with resources that these underground cities need to survive. But deadly AI roam the surface. This is the Arc. Yeah, and this guy's not even the biggest one. They get way scarier. The people who venture out to scavenge for these resources are often called raiders, and they're not always friendly either.
Oh, look at another one.
But back to the Arc part of this. We'll talk about these guys later. The AI in Arc Raiders wasn't built, it was taught. Embark Studios used machine learning to create and design the AI for this game. But what is machine learning? Normal AI in video games is typically coded, meaning the coder will code reactions to actions from the player. The problem with this is that the AI is limited by the creator. Machine learning helps solve this issue. Essentially, machine learning is a subsection of artificial intelligence that allows systems to learn from data and improve without manual intervention. Think of machine learning as a baby you drop into a world, and you tell that baby that its task right now is to learn how to walk. Eventually, over time, the AI will learn and refine movements, and it can effectively, on its own, learn how to walk to that destination. The interesting part of machine learning is whenever you put obstacles in front of that destination. We're going to use an in-game example for this. The ARC drones. The goal of these drones' traversal requires that it stays flying. But once I place a little barrier that prevents smooth travel, like taking away a propeller, it will react to this and try to naturally learn how to correct this action, shifting its weight to stay afloat. Another neat thing about this AI is that it learns off of you. Say you're shooting a drone from inside a building. Typical AI might try to pathfind its way to you, and whenever it can't, it will give up. Not this AI. This AI might learn that you are staying in the building and either A, wait for you outside, or B, just go right in. This makes for one of the more impressive and seamless AIs that I have ever had to fight against in a video game. But what makes it so seamless? If the AI tries something and it doesn't work, that's not the end of the process. It tries something different. Unlike a normal AI running out of coded sequences to try, it will make new code for itself based off your actions. Most games that we play now have rudimentary AI implemented into human NPCs. We can look at these enemy AI and know that there is no sense of free will, no immersive actions being taken, no self-code being written. The only semblance that these things have with humans is the face, if it's a nice one to look at, I guess. ARC solves this problem by having robots act like robots. This makes the enemies more believable, which ironically makes this otherworldly world seem more grounded than any of these realistic extraction shooters like Tarkov. But the AI wouldn't be much without a player base to fight them.
We got you.
It's over this way. You can't get in this way, I think. Unless there's another one.
Oh my god, we're gonna die here.
This is not the 6-foot goth gamer girl of your dreams. This is actually a 40-year-old man waiting for the perfect opportunity to slime you. Every day we live closer to the gamer universe, and I'm here for it. If Arc Raiders does anything well, it's immersion. One way to facilitate immersion in video games is player-to-player interactions. A growing instrument for this is VoIP, which stands for Voice over Internet Protocol. VoIP was actually introduced in Halo 2, but where we used to be limited to talking trash in the waiting lobby for the game to start, we can now talk trash to the enemies in real time with simulated spatial audio. For any of the old people watching, that basically means when you talk in the game, it sounds like real life.
Access something to the end of it.
Don't shoot! Hey, don't shoot!
No, we're not gonna shoot. We just help you with your quest.
Your voice reverberates off walls and spaces, creating a more immersive communication system that has endless possibilities. Whether that be talking trash,
Yeah, sweet dreams, buddy.
Whatever, dude. It is what it is.
or maybe just to team up with other players.
Hello. Yeah, what's up? What's up? I have a quest to get some medical supplies, so I'm gonna try to go to the testing annex. I need 2 antiseptic.
Well, I need one. That's all I found.
Oh, dude, thank you. I appreciate that, man.
On top of that, Arc affords the players an AI voice filter. Now, what this means is the 6-foot goth gamer girl from earlier being a 40-year-old man is an option available to everybody. If you're self-conscious about how your voice sounds, then you can change it. You can sound like a man if you're a woman, because women in video games tend to get the shit end of the stick, if we're being honest. But overall, the important thing is that if you want to sound like your Raider, you can. This provides a more immersive experience for everybody, whether that be the person utilizing it or the person hearing it. For example, once I was in a game and me and my group of 3 Raiders ran into another group of 3 Raiders. Above us was a Rocketeer. The Rocketeer don't play no games. It is an enemy that tanks damage and dishes it out tenfold. This enemy is very difficult to take on your own. But if you team up with others, is infinitely easier.
Oh shit.
Whoa.
After the battle was over, I realized that I didn't have any more shield recharges, so I took a gamble. I asked one of these fine lads if they could give me a shield recharge. This is a gamble because now these guys know that I have no shields, and if they wanted to, they could just murk my shit right there, and then take all of the loot that we got from this situation. So what do you think happened? He healed me. Twice, actually. Neither one of them worked. It was just a glitch. I didn't have the heart to tell him it didn't work, but it was still cool. Later on, with the same crew, we took on another more deadly enemy in the game called the Leaper. This enemy crawls around on legs like a spider, and once locked in on you, will close the gap by leaping towards you. When it lands, it deals massive damage. On top of this, it has a blast attack that will decimate your health. But fueled by the confidence of our last encounter, we decided to take it on. After the battle, we were all short on ammo and heals, so we decided to split the loot and extract. But just before the extract, possessed another Leaper. Before we could come up with an approach, one of my teammates started getting shot.
Hey, there's a team of 6 on me.
You're on a team of 6 if you want to play like that. Jesus. Turn it in. We're all dead.
My teammates lost all the loot from this game, but that didn't matter to us, because what we had just experienced together had felt like absolute cinema. We were happy to have been a part of something that felt like a once-in-a-lifetime cinematic experience. Like we were actors on a set of a movie that you watch and want to be in. But that's just the thing. This is an incredibly common experience with Arc Raiders, and there's a reason. Pair the difficulty of the enemies with the extensive player interaction tools provided, and you have a formula for a unique world where players work with each other against the AI in the foreground, instead of a world where players work against each other with the AI as a background set piece. That is what makes the moments that makes Arc Raiders. If you've made it this far in the video, consider leaving a like and a comment and let me know what your favorite part of Arc Raiders is. Is it the music, the soundtrack? That's the same thing. Character design, the setting, or the combat, or the player interactions, or whatever. Just let me know, and I'll make sure to get back to you. If you did like the video, though, please leave a like and subscribe. That gets me one step closer to my dream goal of like actually doing this full time, because I would love to do that for you guys. It's just like this shit don't really pay me right now, so like, and I actually have a job, so it's really hard to like find time in between, you know. And I'm married, so I can't just be editing videos all day. It's not really how that works. Either way, I really appreciate you guys watching. And yeah, just leave a like and comment, and I would appreciate you. And if you made it this far in the video, rate my super mutant impression in the comments. Huh? Someone there?